Hi, so we're here in Ekan Acupuncture School in Goa, India, and I've had the opportunity to be in charge of the clinic for the last 8-10 months because of Corona, and we're here with Gayatri. Gayatri wanted to do a testimonial, so could you tell us why you came, what were your symptoms?
Yes. So I came with severe sinus symptoms, a huge congestion in my chest. It felt like everything was filled up. There was a huge amount of pressure leading to pain. I couldn't put my head down and I couldn't sleep anymore. So when I came to you, I hadn't slept for 3 nights in a row.
Okay, so sleep and headaches.
Sleep, headache, pressure, congestion.
Okay, and what would happen if you put your head back?
Well, I would just get like a whoop, 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 whoop kind of pain.
Okay.
So there was no, as in you go down like that and you come right back up. Because
Okay. So if we could explain for us, what was the first treatment like? What
Well,
did we go through?
do I start from the beginning where you started
Yeah,
by?
sure.
Well, he first took my pulse and looked at my tongue to look at what was happening inside my body, and that was calm. This side was crazy as well as this side at that point in time, but you actually started with the treatment, and you did 1 session or 2 sessions that day, and about 80 to 90% of the pressure
Right.
disappeared almost immediately.
At that time, we weren't noticing a pulse that was showing chronic headache pulse.
Yeah.
So we focused on the congestion.
Correct.
In your lungs
Correct.
and your sinus.
Correct.
So we did things around phlegm,
Correct.
and that seemed to work.
That seemed to work.
Yeah. Then the next, what happened after the first
Well,
treatment?
after the first treatment,
What got better?
yeah,
You-
first it got almost 100% better. There was maybe a 10, 15. There was a lingering sort of a ache or pressure here, which I mentioned to you the next time, saying there's something which has got left behind. But more than anything came vertigo. So there was a
Vertigo.
whoop, 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 whoop. Like my head was constantly spinning, and it was very uncomfortable to actually function. But I was very relieved by the pressure going away, and also I could feel a movement possibly in the phlegm, like it was kind of like
starting to come out.
starting to come out. It was, there was an yeah, it had an expectorant effect the last session.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
All right. So basically, the second time she came, we did notice the pulse of chronic headaches, and we started treating that.
Correct.
And so that's a series of treatments we don't have to go through. But what did you notice about? How did you get better after that?
Well,
Results.
I truthfully have had zero pain since after the second session.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. So by the time you finished the second session, I think by the end of the day the vertigo was gone. Not immediately, but by the end of the day the vertigo was gone, and I felt quite energized again. But there was possibly a little bit of still sort of some stuff to wrap up. So we came for the third session.
Okay.
And that was excellent.
Okay.
I have to say, I don't know if you want to tell everybody what you did in the third session, but it was excellent.
Okay.
And I felt almost 100% absolutely revived by the end of the third session. I have to
Okay.
say.
Well, in the last session, we were treating more maniac depression, basically.
Thank
so
you.
like being very, very busy all the time, very active, and it was also getting to some deeper psychology about her family, about her relationship with her mother, and so we had a long conversation.
Correct.
Before the treatment.
Correct.
And well, how did that make you feel afterwards?
Well, it made me realize that
I guess you've already said, but
no, but it made me realize actually talking about it. A lot of people tell you that a lot of pain or discomfort in your life is a manifestation of things. And it made me think about that.
okay.
About how relationships and things said and unsaid actually affect the functioning of your body and your mind's well-being.
Right. after the second and third treatment, both kind of made you feel a bit tired, no?
Very tired. Thank you for I passed out. I do not pass out in the afternoons
Yes.
very easily. I passed out both times. My body felt like it just felt like light, and I felt my limbs felt heavy, and there was this, and I slept. I slept to both the times after, which was pretty amazing. It was quite liberating.
Okay. And then today, I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But we treated you more for muscular pain in your neck.
Correct. Like people say, I jinxed myself and I did like a happy dance and I jumped up and down. I picked up my child. I did a little bit extra of everything for feeling so good.
Okay.
And then I think I pushed myself.
All right. Hopefully that also has some results, but we'll see.
Super
All right.
excited.
So thanks very much.
Thank
Gayatri.
you, Alex.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks.